You'll never believe what happened when I put on the jersey my grandfather left me. I put on the jersey and poof, jumped into a pro game.
Hey, I'm your cousin. It's my turn. I want to jump.
Hey, y'all. We are back on the Patreon. Hi.
Hi, y'all. Oh, my brain is hurting.
Again,
She's attacking
take
me.
some Advil, drink some water.
Fine.
He is not well, everyone.
I'll take some ibuprofen.
While he is doing that, I will welcome you to our second episode on the Jersey. Today we're going to be talking about season 1, episode 14, which is called The Girlfriend.
Now, not a very misleading. What a whack-ass episode this is. And I'll say it.
This episode was directed by Michael Ray Rhodes, written by Catherine Baker, and it aired March 25th, the year 2000.
Wow.
Remember Y2K?
Oh, these kids definitely were born in the 80s. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because in this, they kind of date themselves by going, we've been friends since the 80s. And I was like, what?
Are they immortal?
They're old as fuck.
Yeah, well, because the pilot aired in the fall of 99.
And they're in high school, so they're at least, 15, 16.
So they were, late 80s, I'm assuming. Was when
Makes sense.
So yes, that's the episode we're talking about today, our final episode on the Jersey. Grace did suggest that we do another episode in season 2.
What?
Where 3LW guest stars. 3LW, the girl group that had Adrienne Bailon and Keely Williams from the Cheetah Girls.
Okay, and is this because the Jersey turns one of them into Adriana Bailon?
No, I think one of them became Keely Williams.
Of course.
Is what Grace had said. And they perform No More, Baby, I'ma Do Right.
Ooh, maybe I'm a do-rag.
Play it, please. Yeah.
Play it, please.
And I was like, ooh, maybe we should do that. But I looked it up and it's on YouTube, but it's like the best because there's like 2 channels basically that are uploading these Jersey episodes, and we love them for that. Thank God for them. But like one of them, like the channel that we watched this episode for, The Girlfriend, has like pretty good quality, and the other one is like very not good quality. So I opted to go for this one just because it would be better quality for us to like clip later.
Understand. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, apparently Coleman, I think, becomes Keely Williams in that one and is singing No More Baby I'ma Do Right. So that's one to check out for sure.
Okay.
I did go ahead and watch I believe
a couple more episodes, right?
Yeah, I watched all the episodes up to this point that are on YouTube. So, and like some of them are missing sadly. So I watched, and like I got some of the answers to the questions we were asking about the Jersey and how it works, the rules,
Okay,
right?
because I still have questions based on this episode.
Yes. So, in episode 2, in training, it's established they kind of like establish the rules for everyone, for all the viewers, because we're all like, what?
Mhm.
So, they decide that it's family only, so it can only be Nick or Megan or Morgan.
What?
And yes, it can only be
wait,
Nick
how does Coleman get to turn into someone then?
because he has to be touching one of them.
Oh, so like this episode when they tackle his ass and they both get to okay,
Yeah,
got it.
so that's why in this episode Nick puts it on and grabs him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first one.
Okay, rule number 1, bloodline. Got it.
Family only them. 2, the Jersey decides what player you're gonna be. Which I don't totally, because like in this episode, because I watched this one and then I went back and watched the other ones, and it seemed like they became Tony Hawk and Dave Myra because I thought they had to like touch the picture on Morgan's notebook.
Well, that's why I was like, okay, so they can turn into whoever, but it has to be in proximity of the image of that other person.
That's probably it too. And like they didn't explicitly say that in the ones that were on YouTube that I watched, but I'm assuming that has to do with it because why else would Morgan run up to them with that picture on her binder
And she
to
goes,
like,
here.
yeah, to like make sure that, so I'm guessing that's part of
Sure.
it as well. And the jersey is sentient. The
They can talk?
jersey can move around.
No.
The
In a
jersey,
magic carpet ride.
yes, it's very magic carpet. The jersey can like, it's always like
Pulling tricks, doing stunts.
doing tricks, getting into trouble with the dog. Like the dog doesn't like the jersey. It like Morgan is like sleeping and like it goes to her.
Oh.
Yeah, and so like she's like, "What the fuck? I didn't even like it just came over here." And then there's also an episode where they're getting ready. The dad works for like a sports company and they're designing jerseys, I think like what do you call it? Like souvenir jerseys for the Super Bowl for Super Bowl 2000. His like
Work.
company gets to do it, and he's working on designs. He and Hillary come up with this like very silver design for the millennium. But
Y2K.
the jersey being a little trickster, goes and literally photocopies itself
Oh my
so
god.
that that design gets sent to the people that are making the jerseys. And so when they show up to the Super Bowl and everyone's wearing the souvenir jerseys, it's literally just all copies of the jersey.
And that's going to be a problem when they go to the Super Bowl and they lose the actual jersey and they had to find it in this river of copycats.
That didn't happen, but
Oh, that would have been a good one. Very easy.
so the jersey is magic and can do that. Um,
Work.
yeah, nothing, no other rules, I don't think. Um, I don't think. Oh, that Super Bowl episode, by the way, was directed by Paul Hohen.
Love.
Um, I also don't think I've seen Elliot turn into a player yet.
No, he confirmed he hasn't because I think in this episode he goes like, I haven't gotten to. I thought he was gonna turn into Tony Hawk. The way
No.
this episode made it look like it's all about him because he's over here being like, no one loves me. I'm a little bitch boy, you know?
Wait, I take it back. The episode right before this, he's trying to do like track and field, and so
Oh,
he becomes track star Michael Johnson. Um,
what?
there's a guy named Michael Johnson who was a sprinter in
Isn't he
the
a basketball player?
Olympics. That's Michael Jordan.
I thought there was also a Michael Johnson.
There's also Randy Johnson, a baseball player.
Oh,
So okay, Elliot has, but not as much as the other people. He
work.
so anyways, this episode, luckily there's no parts that are cut, so we're not just like thrown into a scene.
No, it has a very good beginning, middle, and end.
Mm-hmm. So in the beginning of this episode, we see Elliot skateboarding and his friends are cheering him on.
And I'm gonna go, and this is where I went. Okay, he's gonna turn into Tony Hawk and learn a lesson about how skateboarding is dangerous, or something like that, or like he's gonna learn a lesson about sportsmanship and friendship. I don't know.
Mhm. Have you ever skateboarded?
Yes, I once rode a skateboard in my life.
Was it the penny board at ASU?
No, it was a longboard.
But it was at ASU?
Yeah, I was at ASU. I
On the
can't do penny boards. They're
on
too
the
small for
sidewalk when
me.
I was there?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you see. Okay, so you're not really.
Oh,
You
I rode it. I pushed.
you pushed, but like you
And
weren't
I've rode one once right outside of I was gonna say Mill Ave, but that's a lie. Right outside of the MU.
okay. Were you moving around?
Yeah, I was turning. I was learning how to turn.
Turning, okay. I have not skateboarded. I've always wanted to.
I thought your New Year's resolution for 2022, 21, 20, maybe 19, actually probably this year as well, was to learn how to skateboard.
I did tweet last year that I either wanted to get a tattoo or skateboard.
And you did none.
No, I got a tattoo. And my worry with skateboarding is that now if I do it, because I'm pushing 30, that
Shut up.
I'll like break a bone
And it'll never heal.
and like I'll get like severely hurt. Whereas like when you're a kid, it's like not as bad.
Not if you go slow and like learn properly.
Yeah, but I was always like a skateboard wannabe person. My dad, because he used to work at Pepsi, he brought home like a Mountain Dew skateboard. So I had that, and for years I would like
Look at it.
practice quote unquote in my room, which is just like standing on it and like trying to do an ollie
Oh
on
my
carpet.
god.
But yeah, I wasn't gonna go skate, but I was wearing those skate shoes. I would wear like skateboard brands, like shirts like Element and stuff like that.
You would wear that. What's that one with the rhinoceros?
Echo?
Yeah. You had Echo shoes, those bulky
No,
ass
I didn't have
bitches.
Echoes. I had DC shoes,
There we
and
go.
I had Etnies for a little bit. I literally had Ryan Sheckler Etnies, which I were exclusive to
Ryan
Journeys.
Sheckler.
Remember Ryan Sheckler, the
I remember
skateboarder?
Ryan Sheckler.
Yeah. So I know I was just a big faker.
And
Still with
especially after you watched that lesbianic skater movie
which one?
about the skate girls.
Skate Kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love that movie and I love their show. And it made me want to skateboard even more, but like I just don't know.
I think it's time. I think you've done the tattoo. We said bored and done and tired. Let's learn how to skateboard.
Maybe if I'm like covered in bubble wrap, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
that might be best.
Some pads.
Yeah. Maybe let us know, patrons, if you want us to
I think Natalie can skateboard. She can teach you.
start skateboarding.
That's a full lie. Like I have no idea if Natalie can skateboard, but I believe she can.
And maybe she can. Let us know if you want us to start doing skateboarding videos. We'll set up a tier where if we get to $1,000 a month, we'll start doing skateboarding videos.
We'll learn how to skateboard and be good at it. Yeah.
We'll do those fisheye videos.
Oh god. We'll do the ones where the camera's like at our face.
Oh, the movie Lords of Dogtown too. That
Sure.
movie is like another one that makes me want to learn how to skateboard. Just dreams being crushed.
I just
I'll
want to be
never
able to
be
have
Max
like a cool
Goof.
backpack.
I'll never be Max Goof from a Goofy movie. An extremely goofy movie. Sad.
Both.
Anyways, so Elliot is a skateboarder in this one. His friends are cheering him on. And then he makes that guy fall and drop a cake on his face.
He literally, okay, here's my thing. So episode opens up, he's skateboarding, he's doing bullshit. And then Elliot is just okay, I'm gonna say this once again. All these friends are fucking dicks. All of them are assholes. I hate all of them. What's his name? Camden, Cannoli, Scooter, Coleman, and incel. Full incel, does just big simp, like just anything for anyone as long as it's benefiting him. The cousin, what's his name? Nick, idiot, big dumb idiot man.
They're high schoolers.
Kind of stupid. Elliot is the worst this episode. Elliot is the worst person because he goes, I invented this new trick, which is kind of cool, right? Like throw the skateboard, run on something, and then jump back on. I think I did that trick in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's another thing, Tony Hawk. Okay, so yeah, you and I were skateboarders through video games.
Oh yeah, we both fucking
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
I remember the little sound that would play
when you would switch down to choose something. When you could do the cheat code and you could be Spider-Man.
Yes.
Or when you would build a park and you would do infinite spikes, so you would just see them fall and
fucking
fall
die
and fall.
Constantly.
My brother and I would do that all the time.
But he's just such a little cock because he's skateboarding and then he's clearly looking in front of him and just fucking body checks this man with his groceries at a park.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this man having groceries at the park?
A picnic? Maybe he lives near the park and he's just cutting through.
Oh, like me, who literally lives across the park.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right.
Yes. And then the cop shows up and he's pointing to the no skateboarding sign.
Or rollerblading.
Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
that's how you know it was the 90s.
Because rollerblading was fucking massive. If you didn't have roller skates in the 90s, you were a fucking loser.
That's another thing is I couldn't rollerblade.
Oh, I can rollerblade like a fucking ice princess.
You should get your blades out.
I don't have any.
Oh, get some.
I want some. I want to get some rollerblades and some ice skates. I want to learn how to start. I want to ice skate again. I want to learn how to do twirls and shit.
I did scooter. I did have a razor scooter that I would
Okay, razor scooter. I
around.
stopped razor scootering because those things fucking kept nicking at my fucking ankles, and I said, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Because they hurt your shins.
They hurt me, yeah. They hurt me bad.
So Elliot's parents take away his skateboard.
And he goes, fascism, fascism everywhere. And then he mentions Donald Trump, and I almost turned this episode off.
He does. So yeah, at the Monday Night Football Club, Coleman is late, and then
they're fucking grinding him. They're like, why are you late? Homework should take 5 minutes. Why the fuck are you even here if you don't want to be here on time? I'm like, relax,
I
children.
thought this was just a casual friends hanging out event.
No, fuck no. This is some fucking work. You have to be on time.
Gotta clock in. But yes, there is a Trump reference to Trump Tower, which tells you the times.
It's bad.
Oh, good. We're grinding things in the kitchen. Great.
I can't hear it.
Okay. Maybe
We're grinding in the
it's
kitchen.
noise gated. So Elliot wants to build a half pipe. And Nick's dad says that there's room at his law firm.
What?
Why?
What the fuck is going on? That's the other thing that was confusing. It's they're making this half pipe in the parking lot of this like business establishment.
Shouldn't you, whether you're an employee or the employer, you should be talking to the people at the workplace to see if they want a half pipe that's going to attract skateboarders to their work.
Like tiny skateboarders, because that half pipe is fucking small.
Mm-hmm. But it was just very random that Nick's dad's like, sure.
He's like, it reminds me of the 60s or 70s.
I don't know.
I don't know. He throws up a peace sign, and then we're supposed to be left to assume that he was smoking weed in the 70s or something.
So Elliot and Mr. Leiter start building the half pipe. And then we see at the next Monday Night Football Club, Coleman is late again, but this time he brought a friend who's a girlfriend named Hannah.
Oh my God. And can I tell you the roller coaster of emotions that I went through? I started to write down, let Coleman be him, like be whatever he needs to do, or let Coleman do whatever he needs to do. And then I said, wow, okay. And then I wrote yuck.
So yeah, the whole thing here is Elliot, they're all like, oh, this is weird because we've never like brought someone into our club like this.
But also, I mean, I get, what's her name? Meghan Markle? What's her name?
Morgan.
Morgan's like, I had to do fucking backflips, tricks, and stuff. I had to go beat up Elliot. And like, I get her. Like, I get her being like, but then the girl is like, quiz me. I got you. I know sports. And I was like, okay, she's going to be cool. Like, she's going to be cool. Like, she's a cool girl. Mm-hmm. She's a cool girlfriend.
She's a cool girl. TM, trademarked.
Mm-hmm.
Cool and that's girl from Gone Girl.
Yes. I'm a cool girl. Isn't that a song?
Sure.
Okay. I think it's a song. But no, all these guys are being dicks, and this girl is just minding her business. So I thought.
Yeah.
So
at
we
first
fucking
we're
thought.
Like, be nice to her. Like, what? Yeah, so Elliot is the most angry because she's sitting in his seat and they're on the couch. They're all on the couch without him, and he's mad that he has to sit on the floor.
And this is why I thought it was going to be an Elliot episode. Like, Elliot's going to get to do the Tony Hawk jersey thing. He's going to learn that, like, you know, accepting of your friends, even though I was also going to write that, like, Coleman was being a dick, because I hate when people start seeing someone and then they start like I'm different now. You know what I mean?
Well, also, I hate when people, bring someone uninvited. It's like, it's going to be cool, but just like tell us.
Yeah, like I'm not going to care
ahead of time.
But also don't ditch me. Don't
so they
start
can
not talking to
prepare.
me. Don't start not hanging out with me because you're
Yeah. And
with someone now.
that's the turn that Coleman is about to take. But yeah, so Elliot just generally being rude to Hannah. And then the next day, Nick is saying that they should be nice to Hannah because, she's Coleman's girlfriend. And we see Coleman and Hannah having their lunch together alone. And so they're like, why won't they eat with us? Like he's already starting to ditch them.
Well, because she comes over and she's like, remember, we're supposed to have study hall time with me and my friends at our table. Let's go, Coleman. And that's when I knew this fucking bitch. This bitch was up to something nasty because I don't like that. I don't play those games. If someone goes, we have to go do this now, leave them. I'm gonna that's toxic. Dun, 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 dun.
Do 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, and then this is when I said, "Oh my God, she's scamming him," because it becomes easy for us, the audience, to notice that
She's a bitch.
she's only dating him so that he can help her with her homework.
He's only dating me for the cookie in my pocket.
Yes. Meanwhile, Elliot and Mr. Leiter are riding their new half pipe, and the dad falls.
Mr. Leiter gets fucked
See,
up.
that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me breaking my
Yeah,
fucking
but we
back
have
or
modern
whatever.
medicine now. If your arm breaks, we can just chop it off and give you a robot arm.
Okay. Well, then Morgan talks to Hannah and her friend, and this is where she finds out that she is using Slaw or Coleman.
Oh, is his name Slaw because of coleslaw and his name is Coleman?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I am here now. I understand the joke.
Mhm.
It's still a bad joke and it's still a bad nickname, but cool. I thought it was Sloth. Um,
Mm.
what? Because wait, she finds out because why? Oh, because the friend goes, yeah, he like does all her homework for her. It's so nice. And then she goes, yeah, she's on academic probation, so like she got fucked up.
Her friend just like dumped all of it.
Good.
Like
I'm
she's
good. You should always, for better or for worse, everyone should always have a friend who will just dump everything onto anyone for no particular reason whatsoever, because that keeps you in check.
okay.
That keeps you from slipping.
Speaking of Coleman, there was an episode where like I think it's that second episode where he thinks he's fat and like is trying to
Well,
lose
because I
weight.
thought, I thought he was supposed to be like the quote unquote fat friend, because they're like, you have to outshake the sloth. And I was like, sloth because he's fat and slow. He can eat a bunch of milkshakes because he's fat,
But also like he's not
but he's not.
he's like the same as like Nick.
Yeah.
And so it's wild to me. And it was the 90s and 2000s of like oh
Listen, Sarah,
and
if you weighed more than 130, or as a child, if you, because I remember when I was in elementary school and they made
weighed
us
5
weigh,
pounds.
huh?
Weighed 5 pounds.
No. And I remember my friends weighed like 75, 60 pounds, right? As children. I weighed 90 pounds because we, for some reason, had to weigh ourselves one day in class.
Yeah.
What the
Again,
hell
it
was
was
that?
the 90s and 2000s and that's fucked.
What the hell was that? But then everyone knew that I was fat.
Mhm.
Everyone knew that I weighed more than them. And I was like, "A- am I fat?
Like it was like in a classroom and like you all just went around
Yes. No.
in front
Yes.
of each other and like did they
Yes.
say the weight out loud?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell was going on here on this day,
Oh my God.
but it was crazy. This was probably fourth grade too.
This is why like our whole generation has like body
Fifth grade.
dysmorphia and eating disorders.
Because they would put you up, they would put your shit on blast.
That's fucked.
And then as I was growing into high school, this is why I'm bringing it up now. When I was bringing it up to high school, I remember I was seeing a doctor because I had insurance because my family had insurance back in
Yeah.
because health insurance works like that for some reason. And they go, "Fuck you, you can die now."
Yeah.
Um, but I remember the doctor was like, "You're starting to get really close to 180, and that's the adult of a full-grown man. Like they're
So
heaviest. You
wait.
shouldn't." I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he's like, you should be weighing, like 160 at the most. I was like, what?
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
Reminder to everyone that if you go to the doctor, they don't have to weigh you. Like you can decline. Because
And like
like
now I
that's
don't decline it because I like to keep track of my own weight because I'm scared.
but like they don't need that.
They don't need that information for sure. No, 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 no.
Like if there's something like if you have high blood pressure, they're gonna tell you have high blood pressure. If
And
you
you know
have
why?
like a heart condition, that you like
They're gonna tell you.
yeah.
And their first thing is gonna be losing weight would probably help. Which and I'll say most of the time it does, right? Let's not throw out some science, but most of the time it kind of does help because it puts less strain on your body. But I also know I have bigger friends who are perfectly healthy. It's insane. I have a friend, perfect blood pressure, perfect blood sugar, like is obese in the eyes of the
Yeah.
health professionals, but he has like perfect everything, and I'm over here fucking Raggedy Ann dying from brain stuff, throat stuff, heart stuff, fucking every week now apparently.
Yeah. That's just fuck. It was a big thing in the 90s and 2000s. And like we'll get into that as we talk about like I know Lizzie McGuire had that episode where Miranda stops eating. There was a lot of like
Mhm.
diet culture episodes. That's so
Oh, didn't
Raven had that
Raven
one.
Simone? Yeah.
Yes.
Did even Stevens have one?
Mm, maybe there may have been an episode, but I don't recall.
Oh, I was like, which Raven episode is the eating disorder one? And it's the I don't even look like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
The model one,
the
yeah.
bodies, yeah, the body episode, the
Body
classic.
yaddy yaddies.
Anyways, back to this episode. Um, so we now know, or Morgan now knows that this girl is a scammer.
Scammer.
We see that Nick's dad is in an arm cast now because of
And he's about to beat the fuck out of Hillary. Hillary will be found dead by the end of this episode from the concussion she's getting.
yeah, so he broke his arm on the half pipe. Well, Morgan tells Nick and Elliot about
Her
Hannah.
observations.
Yeah, Hannah being a
A sneaky
scammer.
Schnoiler.
So she says they need to tell Coleman and they're deciding who's going to tell him and Nick says that he'll do it.
Well, it's weird because they're like, Megan?
Morgan.
Morgan. Mor- Morgan's like, I'll tell him. And they're like, no, no, no. I don't think it's good for it coming from a girl. And I'm like, what?
I would have
She
understood
literally,
if it was like you don't know him as well as we do.
yeah, but also she's the one that heard it from other girls. She can be like, go ask, like Hillary told me that the X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 you know?
I feel like because she knows him less, she has less of a reason to lie.
Exactly.
I
Like
would,
she has no reason to like keep him.
yeah. Anyways, interesting. So the next day, Nick tells Coleman and he's not believing it. He says, "You're supposed to be my friend." And Nick says, "She's going to dump you once she gets the grades." And
He
Slaw is
goes,
just not hearing it.
he goes, don't talk to me. Don't call
We're
my
done.
house.
He does a full Rowley.
Yeah.
Um,
I literally just wrote down, I'm like, let him. Like, honestly, let him. Like, he's delusional right now. Let him go. Let him get his heart broken and then let him figure it out. That's what you should do. If your friend, unless it's like, an abuse, like highly abusive relationship, you're like, I need to get him out of here. I need to get them, her, whoever out of that situation. If it's just like, yeah, they're using you, you know that, right? Like, just let it happen. Let it happen. Let your
I,
friends learn their lessons.
I mean, there's nothing else they can do besides
No.
tell him. But wait, maybe there is something else they could do.
Oh, what?
Like put
What?
on the jersey and talk to him privately at
As Tony
a
Hawk.
skateboard and BMX event. Yeah,
Which,
so
again, wild. Wild that they would choose Tony Hawk to cameo in this episode just for this.
Tony Hawk was doing everything back then. He had the
This
video
seems
games,
wasted.
Max Keeble,
Yeah.
his cameo in Max Keeble. He
This just
loves
seems
to do little
wasted.
appearances. Yeah. Well, and it's weird because like the whole reasoning is he's like, I need to go where Hannah can't get near him
So
so
I'm
I can
gonna
talk to him. When it's like, couldn't you go to like
his
one of your
house.
houses?
Couldn't you go to the boys' restroom?
Yeah, couldn't you go to somewhere in the school? But for the show, yeah, he decides
Work.
he needs to jump.
Let's go do weekend 2.
They call it, yeah, the jump
They
on
call them
for the jersey.
jumpers?
Yeah, they call it like I'm gonna jump.
I mean,
Which now that I say that
I'm
sounds
gonna
bad.
jump.
But yeah, so like they're gonna jump, meaning they're gonna put on the jersey and
I'm gonna jump
become a
him.
sports player. I know, that's what I kept thinking of watching this when they kept going like, I want to jump. Let's jump.
He's gonna jump.
I gotta jump Coleman. So Nick goes home and runs to get the jersey, knocks Hillary down, and he gets back super fast. Like, what was that?
He's running. Maybe he puts on the jersey and becomes track star. What's that one from the
Michael
Olympics?
Johnson that I just said?
No, the other one, the most recent one. Who's that guy that like broke records at the Olympics?
Usain Bolt.
There we go.
So back at school somehow, Nick grabs he puts on the jersey, grabs Slaw, Morgan grabs Hannah.
And then Morgan grabs the binder.
And yeah, on Morgan's binder, she has a picture of Tony Hawk.
Wild.
How convenient for this episode. So Nick becomes Tony Hawk. Well, like, so they like touch the picture on the binder as we established. I think that's how that works.
I guess you have to be in proximity of the person that they want to body snatch.
Yeah, a picture. If you could have any picture in front of you right now and you could become that person, who would it be?
Any picture in front of me right now?
Yeah.
Look
around your room. See if you have a picture of like any celebrity that you could become right now. Or you could become Trixie Mattel with your doll.
There it is.
Like one you already have in your room.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I have a picture of Trixie Mattel up there. I have a picture of the last podcast on the left boys.
You could be them.
I have my poster from what's that band that we saw together?
Stand Atlantic?
Yeah, I have my Stand Atlantic poster. Honestly, I think I would Trixie Mattel. I would
Whoa, you just got super glitchy. Yeah, that was scary.
I mean, you have movie posters. Who would you turn into?
Yeah, I could become any of these pins.
Pins.
I could become that painting. That's a painting of Christina Applegate's character and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I could become her. I could become the Regrets.
You could become any of one of the Regrets, yeah.
I could be all of the Regrets. Yes. I could touch one of my Muppets and become a Muppet.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay, if you say so. Anyways, so Nick becomes Tony Hawk and Slaw becomes Dave Myra.
Some biker guy.
Don't know who that is. I thought they would have had a different. Who's that one guy? Matt Hoffman? That was like, I thought he was like the biggest BMX
Bicycle guy
back in the day. I remember he was on Ned's Declassified.
Maybe, I don't know.
Guess they couldn't get him. But so we had that part where Nick is signing an autograph for that kid, but instead of signing Tony Hawk's name, he signs it Nick Leiter.
Perfect. Also, that kid who like ran out onto, what would you call this?
Ramp?
The court? Yeah, the ramp.
The court, the skateboard court.
Yeah.
It's a half pipe.
Sure.
Or full pipe.
Listen, I don't know what a half
sizes of the pipes.
Listen, we're talking about pipe.
Don't make any sex jokes, but I don't understand. Like, well, I guess a half pipe is just
the skate park.
Yeah, it's just a half pipe.
Oh, because I guess a pipe would be like a full round thing.
Yeah.
So a half pipe is just, the thing. Got it.
A full pipe would be like a tunnel, right?
The worm. Yeah.
And the whole thing is the worm. Oh, yes. I Googled full pipe skateboarding and it's literally a loop.
Oh, yeah. So just a pipe.
Interesting. Anyways.
We're riding pipe.
So they're like arguing while they're there. Meanwhile, we have Morgan talking to Hannah, and she's like, "What's the matter?" Like, about her homework. She's like, "Can't do it without the slaw."
Ooh, got her.
Got her ass. So after they're arguing as Tony Hawk and Dave Mira wander
Wild.
around,
Wild that
which was
again, this is
very
just
brief. You're
literally just this.
you're right. Tony Hawk showed up for 30 seconds. So they return, and Slaw ends up leaving with Hannah after all that.
Yeah, but I don't, and I'm just like, really? Really, homie? You're gonna do all of that after all of this? Like, I get it. People like are in love and whatever, but like, read the room, Mary. Be a little smarter.
Also, it's high school. Let's calm down. You're not gonna marry this girl, most likely.
Sarah, no one's liked him. They go, people like you, and he goes, not Megan, not Valerie, not Stefani. Like, he's naming all these women that like I guess like have rejected him. I'm like, Mr. Man, relax.
Well, it's that thing of like it's like in Ferris Bueller where like Ferris is saying that Cameron, because he's never had a girlfriend, that like someday he's just gonna pick the girl, like he's gonna want to stay with the first girl that picks him, like forever, even if she treats him like shit, because he thinks he can't get anyone else.
That's sad.
And that's what's going on here.
I
That's
don't think
what's
I have
going
that
on here.
worry because I know that I'm hot, I'm funny and talented.
I mean, you've dated more than one person, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so then it already hasn't happened to you.
Yeah, but those relationships have lasted less than 3 months. That's sad.
Okay, well, Ferris didn't give like a time frame. Didn't give any of that. Anyways, the next day, it appears that Slaw is still not talking to them. He's with Hannah by the lockers.
Well,
And
he's by
then,
himself. He's by
yeah.
himself first, and they're like, well, we lost him, gals. He's gone
Mhm.
forever. Tony Hawk himself couldn't save him.
Stop, no, come back. Me. If I went through all that for my friend and he still didn't listen.
No, please. You're gonna get her.
No, I miss you.
Would you miss me?
Don't leave, you're so sexy. Would I miss you? I think you would listen to me.
You think so?
Actually. Although maybe not. Maybe not, because sometimes I don't like the way men are treating you, and then you just keep going with it. Silence.
Damn.
Silence.
Damn. I think I need a. Sarah, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
So Hannah is upset that she got a D on her homework, and she's like, "What the hell?"
She's not sad. She's fucking pissed. She walks into that hallway and goes, "Come in." And I said, "What kind of motherly tone are we using tonight?"
Mm-hmm. And then he's like, "Wow, guess I shouldn't do your homework anymore, huh?"
I guess
And
I shouldn't do all your homework anymore.
so she storms off, and he rejoins the gang,
He
the
said,
MNFC.
he goes, "You thought it, or I really had you, huh?"
Mm-mm. He says,
Boy.
"I just want to get another look at you."
Yeah.
I just want to get another look at you.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. This was an episode. I was
This
really excited for
was
Tony Hawk.
something. Well, and later the last bit is that the gang and Mr. Lighter and Hillary are at the half pipe, and Slaw is like, "Look, I'm gonna bike like Dave Mira, like I did
Eat
out there."
shit.
Yeah, and falls, and everyone goes, "Slaw." They don't, but that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's all, folks, type of moment. And then that's just the end of the
That's all,
episode.
folks.
That is it. And on YouTube, it says that coming up next, the Jersey Marathon continues, and next is the episode featuring Michelle Kwan, which I did watch.
Wow, we should have watched that one instead.
Part of Zoog Extra Helpings Weekends.
We also get ads for ZoogDisney.com, which I guess was Disney Channel's old website.
Zoog.
What is Zoog?
Zoog Disney was the era before
Disney Channel?
it was just like a thing they had. Like I don't know how to describe it, but that's what like the Jersey So Weird Bug Juice. It was all part of Zoog Disney, and those little people were called Zoogs.
Little people.
Those little robot guys were just I don't know, just growing up I would always hear like on part of Zoog Disney. It was just like a programming block, I think, for
Oh,
Disney
like
Channel.
Toonami would be for Cartoon Network.
I guess, but it was like all they had.
Work.
I don't think they had like a regular Disney Channel as well. They just ended up like phasing it out. I think probably 2000s.
I can't imagine what Disney Channel looked like back in the day, like in its first iteration. Because by the time
Oh, first iteration was long before they did shows.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would want to see what the fuck that looked like, because I'm assuming it's just like the direct to like the movie, spin-off shows just on like airing, right?
Yeah, it started out as like a bunch of old Disney movies. It started in the 80s, 1983. So
Interesting.
they would air just a bunch of the old like um what do you call them? Like Wonderful World of Disney movies or like kids movies like that
Okay.
before they actually started doing their own
Own
stuff.
programming, yeah. Okay, see that, and that's why I asked, because by the time I started to watch Disney Channel because we had cable, or I could go to my cousin's house, right? Like, it was so established that I'm like, oh, like it's programming, like there's all these cartoons and all these like shows, and then the DComs. I think it was every night or every Friday night. What was it?
I can never remember. It was definitely Fridays for sure, but
Fridays
I
for
feel like
sure.
it was every night at 8. It was
No, every
definitely
night at 7
8
Central.
Central, but I feel like they might have done it every night. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I could never remember if it was just Fridays or if it was every night, but God bless that. I would get so excited to be like, it's time. No
I
one
know
fucking talk to me.
I know the logo of Disney Channel when it started is the logo on that jacket that I gave you.
Ooh. I almost wore that the other day.
Wow.
I'm trying to find moments where I can bring back those jackets, but like I don't want to say they're so hard to wear. I just don't want to get them fucked up. They're
Yeah, I
so
get
precious to
that.
me.
Look, here was a countdown of when they unveiled Disney Channel. Mickey was there
Mikhail Mouse.
doing some shit and
What the fuck is that? They're shooting the moon.
they're putting Disney Channel into space.
They fucking blew up the moon.
And then Disney Channel was born. And it was
Wow.
the Disney Channel.
I kind of that logo's kind of good though. I like it.
What if they went back to that? Wouldn't that be wild?
I'd love it. You know what'd be cute? If Disney Plus had a Disney Channel like live streaming like thing on their website. That'd be cool.
Is that what you want?
Yes,
Well,
I
let
would
me
love.
tell you, you'll never get it.
It's never gonna happen.
What did you think overall of this episode? Just disappointment from Tony Hawk.
It was honestly kind of, yeah. Like I was expecting Tony Hawk to do like a thing, or like again, just the fact that it's like, here's Tony Hawk and here's Elliot's weird little skating backstory or little like B story, but then it's like it's all about Coleman's girlfriend.
I will say Tony Hawk and Dave Mira were in the episode a lot less than some of the others. Like the second episode with Michael Strahan
He
and
was on there
another
for the whole
player,
thing.
they were in there for a while. And a couple others. Was it like at least a little more than this? This for some reason they barely
gave them 30 seconds of screen time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, just
I
weird.
agree. I agree. But at least we got a little more info about Coleman's character, that he's a little freak.
Coleman's a little freak. Nick is, I don't know what he's doing. Elliot's just fucking mad. He's stay pressed. With whatever happens, Elliot's just pressed.
I think my favorite episode so far that I watched was it was one of the first few, I think, where Morgan, I think it had a good message. It was like Morgan trying to like pretending to be bad at soccer to impress a guy, and then she realizes that's stupid.
And she should be good at soccer to
Yeah,
impress him
she should be
more.
good at soccer because she ends up becoming one of the LA Galaxy players. Um I didn't even know the LA Galaxy
Oh, I thought like
existed back
her
then.
herself,
She
like
jumps.
Morgan.
She jumps and becomes one of the LA Galaxy players, and like he's asking his teammate, like, "Would you ever like a girl who's better at soccer than you?" And the teammate's like, "Yeah." So, but
Wow.
it had a good message, and I like that we
Yeah,
had that for Morgan's
don't lower
character.
yourself. It's like friends showed me this like thing the other day of someone from that it's not it's not it's not it's not it's not Dropout. I think that's the YouTube people. The people that used to be college dropout and now it's just call it or now it's just called
The
dropout.
one that actually is on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's someone from there being like, I don't know why girls always go after these bad boys. Like there's nice guys out there, and then one of the women customers are like, so you just want women to like lower their standards for you?
Hmm.
And it's like that idea of just like, don't lower yourself for anybody. Be impressive.
What did you think of the jersey overall?
I think it's a good transition from what like it's like because the next one is Even Stevens.
Hmm.
And I think that's where Disney hit its stride. Like that's where like Even Stevens was like now we've got the formula. Like the
They
formula
said
is set.
we got the kinks out, and we're gonna do.
The kinks were this jersey.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like Even Stevens set the formula for what every show after that would become. And then Raven Simone, as she said it herself, she kind of just fucking set the staple down and said, "This is it forever."
Well, it's interesting because I was just looking at the list and I realized that like That's So Raven was the first multicam show they did. Everything else before that was a single cam show. But That's So Raven was the first where it's like either shot in front of a live studio audience or like mimics that. So it's the 3 camera setup
Mm-hmm.
on a set. This was like, no, we're in a real house. We have the cameras in.
Yeah.
And then so that was the first multicam they did, and then they kind of kept going with that for Wizards and Hannah Montana.
Well, and then everything
Good
else.
Luck Charlie. Yeah, they kept going with that. But before that, we were just doing single cam stuff, which is
And like
interesting.
yeah, so and that's the thing. It's like, so I think the jersey, for what it's worth, was like the last like test that Disney Channel did with a show. I'm like, how do we make this happen? Because there's parts of it where I'm like, this is fucking dumb.
Hmm.
Like just like the way it feels, it's like this is kind of stupid. And like obviously I'm older, so I don't have the nostalgia behind it to like be like, yeah, this is great. Or like, yeah, this is fine. So I'm being a little bit more critical about it. But I, I can see where it's really good, but I can see where Disney Channel still had to like iron some shit out just a little bit.
It is also one of the few shows here, maybe. Like other shows have like guest stars that maybe age the show, but like this one, every episode has a
Ages.
sports player guest star that has aged the show, so it's not as timeless.
Yeah.
So when you're rewatching, you're like, that person doesn't look like that anymore, or
Well, and like you
this
said, it's
person hasn't played in years.
this person fucking retired the second this episode aired.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's a little like it's a little not my stride. Like I like that Even Stevens set the tone for like we're gonna just do quirky random shit all the time. Like this is gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna
Hmm.
be
It
dumb,
was
weird
more of
stuff.
like comedy based. It was like
Yeah,
there wasn't any other gimmick. Like the jersey, the gimmick is like it's
celebrities.
supernatural sports element. So Weird is supernatural. Jet Jackson, the gimmick is that he's like an action star. Even Stevens, I think, was the first one where it was just like straight comedy.
Yeah.
We don't have any special bells and whistles here. It's just gonna be the comedic timing of the show.
But it's not too over the top where it's overbearingly bad.
It
Or
didn't get to levels of like
Bizarre
later.
Mark.
Oh, yeah, like later Disney Channel, like Bizarre Bark. It was still very rooted and grounded, which I know we
Yeah.
use those words all the time. But anyway, so I'm assuming your favorite show that we've talked about so far is still So Weird.
Yeah, yeah. It's 100% So Weird. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing because it's so different from what I grew up watching essentially on Disney Channel that it's like, damn, I kind of wish they had that because because the jersey feels like a weird combo of like wanting to be kind of serious, like so weird, but then also having that like even Stevens like mischief behind it, and it just doesn't feel right. But I wish Disney still had those like tried and true, like these are a little creepier, like this is the Goosebumps of Disney Channel.
I weirdly think that that's so weird would do well as like a sequel series if they came back and did it. Like if it was
Oh,
the original cast,
hell yeah.
that could
Hell yeah.
do really well. Like shows like that, like Are You Afraid of the Dark? They remade that. Goosebumps, they're shooting a remake show right now, or like a sequel show, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think that show could do really well, and like a lot of fans from the 90s would watch it if it's like, oh my god, Fiona and her mom and her family are back, like
The
the
original.
OGs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she never got booted. She just got switched
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for
I'm just saying
another.
like that. I think that could work really well. So
Yeah, but I mean, also, who's again, if Disney Plus ever decided to be like, all right, cool, Disney Channel, people really like it. Let's just have like, a live. Like you could watch it on. If I could watch Disney Channel on Disney Plus, I'd be happy. Let's just put it that way. Even though like I don't need to, because like I rarely watch TV anyways in like a sequential manner like that. But sometimes I just want to put shit in the background.
yeah.
Like sometimes I just want to let shows run and me not care what it is, but it's just running.
And then similarly, but not with the original cast, I think I said it before, but I think this show could do really well rebooted with the new cast, with the same premise but with new athletes. I
And
think
a
it could
better
do really
concept
well.
of what the magic is.
Yeah, maybe that too. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. So like, obviously, I have some nostalgia for it, but I do understand it's not up to par with You're
The
So
heavy hitters
Weird
are
or
about to literally
even
come
Steven
to
Season
town.
Choir. Yeah. Also, it just sucks to watch it on YouTube because like it's such low quality. Like I just wish I could watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, and
Come on.
part of it is it is cute because it does remind me of like a Belly TV.
Yeah, well, and it has some of these tapes have those old commercials on them,
Yeah,
which
so
is kind
it's
of
like,
fun. Like I was watching an episode and it had an ad for season 3 of So Weird, how they were gonna bring in the new girl, and they were like,
uh,
meet this girl, blah blah blah. And so I thought it was cool. But oh, and movie surfers, there were some episodes I watched where there was full movie surfer clips in there. Yeah.
iconic.
Anyways, that was the jersey, and like we said, for February on Patreon, we are going to be talking about Ivan Stevens. So obviously we will talk about the pilot, which even Stevens was weird because they had a pilot that was like aired later. So let me see what episode 1 is like.
Like they used the pilot to like get marketing for the rest of the season, and then but they put the they didn't use it
Yeah,
as like
they
the first
aired it
episode.
later where it was. Yeah, so this says that season 1 episode 1 is swap.com is the title of the episode, and it's directed by
Paul Hohen.
Paul Hohen.
Iconic. We have to just do it now.
But I remember the
The pilot itself.
yes, so the pilot is when they're on the carnival ride. Technically, they're stuck on a carnival ride and they're talking about their first days at the junior high. And it says this episode contains scenes from the show's original pilot. The pilot itself was re-edited to air as flashback scenes for the episode. Okay, so that's why. So it's not technically the
Okay.
pilot, but they took parts of the pilot and put it in. So yeah,
Okay.
we'll be watching swap.com, directed by Paul Hohen, episode 1 of Even Stevens, and then let us know what other episode you guys want us to do.
I mean, this one, iconery, right, left, and center.
This show had some big episodes. Battle of the Bands is a big one. The Quasi Shoe episode. The BB Mac episode.
The Halloween one where everyone turns into Ren Stevens.
The Halloween episode where all their eyes are taken out. The episode where Lewis has his evil twin.
The one where what's the one? Fuck, there are so many good Beans ones.
The musical episode, yeah. Oh, The Secret World of Girls. That's one of my faves, and it's the first episode that Beans shows up on.
Iconic.
That's a good one. The one where Lewis and Tawny accidentally kiss and then admit their feelings for each other. Let us know. I'll probably watch every single one of these, but
I'll watch every episode.
Let us know.
Maybe we could even like just save all the Halloween episodes.
And just do a
A
big
big one.
Halloween
later.
celebration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, the episode where Ren works at that toast place at the food court.
Yes. She hates
Wow.
it. And then she gets made fun of by what's his face?
I don't know. Paul Hohen directed quite a few of these.
What a legend.
Of course he did. Iconic. Anyways, let us know which episode other than the pilot you want us to talk about, and just comment on our Patreon and or tweet us, I guess. Tell us any Even Stevens memories you have, because we know that's one that you guys actually remember, unlike these older ones.
Like I guess that this is when Disney started to hit its stride of like, we have the formula. We can only make it better
have
from
the
here.
technology.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it has been fun. We will catch you in February. Bye-bye.
Stay healthy. If you don't have insurance, apply for insurance now before it's too late.